Yo, it's your boy DKB back with another episode of the Midnight Truth. Here to speak the truth, the whole truth, and none but the truth, so help me God. Now, people, I'm back. Once again, I'm back. Been gone, as usual. Y'all know I be busy. But I was going to get on here to tell a story. But I'm going to tie in a couple of stories with what I got to say. But before I do that, before I get to the topic of today, let's start with the celebrity birthdays as usual. So, for today, March, 27th? If you have a birthday on March 27th. Let's see here. If you have a birthday on March 27th, you share a birthday with Ariel, aka Halle Berry from Disney. She's also an R&B singer. She's quite nice. Mariah Carey, famous R&B singer Mariah Carey, you share a birthday with. I'm starting to notice as I do these birthdays, it's a lot of YouTube stars. Fergie has a birthday today. You share a birthday with Fergie. Brenda Song from Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, like Mike, you share a birthday with her. Looking for more famous people that are known. Eric Bellinger, the R&B singer, you share a birthday with. Let's see, any more? London on the Track, music producer, you share a birthday with him today. There's not many people left. Buster Posey, famous baseball player, Buster Posey, you share a birthday with him. But as I get on with today, I will do the question of the day later, but I want to talk about something that I really truthfully ain't really talked about out loud to others, really nobody but myself in my thoughts, really, and that would be my anger. Now, I've touched on it here and there. I've touched on where it comes from, but I want to talk about how I've grown over the last, let's say 10 years. And the reason why I'm bringing this up today is because of the simple fact, being sober for so long in the day, because I'm usually not, being that I smoke Mary Jane, and I kind of have to because I suffer from PTSD, depression, anxiety. It's the only medication that helps me. Nothing else helps me, and anger issues on top of that. But today, matter of fact, the last couple days, I've noticed that my anger issues have gotten way better. I used to just snap out right away. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I just used to snap out and freak out and cuss people out and see red, and with no thought either, just giving no fucks given. But over time, I've learned to somewhat, still haven't fully controlled it, but I've learned to somewhat control my anger. Just a little bit. And how I do that is I close my eyes when I think I'm getting angry. Close my eyes, breathe, and I talk to myself. It might sound crazy, it might sound insane, but That's what I do. Okay, that is exactly what I do. On any given time that I'm angry. But I brought this up today just because of the simple fact of, like, I've noticed that I've grown, like, and it's pretty celebratory that I've grown from where I've came from, because I used to carry a lot of hate in my heart, and I'm not gonna say everything as far as where the hate comes from, but I used to carry a lot of hate in my heart. Some of it was towards my parents, and they don't know this. They will never understand this. Probably we probably won't even never ever talk about this. Okay, a lot of my anger comes from my parents, and I've touched on this again in my podcast earlier episodes. But me and my parents don't have an understanding of each other. I mean, like, we have an understanding of the family we have, but each other individually, no, we don't have an understanding. We don't even have a relationship of sorts with each other as far as individuality. I don't know them, they don't know me, really. And that's just how the dice rolled. It's not purposeful. It's not something that is malicious on either side. It's just how the cookie crumbled, being how they raised me and how I grew up with them. Do I hate it? Yes. Do I accept it? Yes. Do I want it to be this way? No. I get jealous. Even if parents and children have the relationship that ain't so good, I still get jealous of that, because me and my parents don't even talk to each other. Like, we don't talk to each other. We say hi, bye, how you doing? Talk about work, talk about sports, talk about current events. That's talk about family. That's really it. I mean, they don't come see me. They've never been in this house unless I needed help with something. They don't come visit me, and I'm not trying to bash my parents, people. I'm just telling you the facts. This is the midnight truth, and I only speak the truth, the whole truth, none but the truth, so help me God. But they don't come visit me. I visit them damn near every day. I've slacked off a little bit, just being how the relationship is. Recently I've slacked off, just being like, I've come to terms with how our relationship, our dynamic is. So I really, it's whatever with me now. And I still love them to death. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate them. I'm not mad at them. It's just how the cookie crumbled. These are just the facts. There was a point in time where I had so much hatred towards my parents, like I didn't want to be around them. Some of that, not the hatred part, but the don't want to be around them, to this day still goes on. Like, I can't sit with my parents too long, because we don't talk about anything. We're not involved with each other's individuality, if that makes sense. So the point I'm trying to make on that long ramble, the point I'm trying to make is, being that how they raised me, how strict they were on me, how our dynamic is, what I've wanted from them and never received, how I view their love for me, it all caused anger. It all caused anger that still haven't gotten over yet. I've gotten over like 80% of it because I've accepted it, but I haven't fully gotten over that anger towards them. Another anger issue I have, I hate stupidity. I really do. It like I have no tolerance for it, no patience at all. I really hate stupidity, and if I seem like an asshole when you're being stupid, I'm not sorry. Like, I'm not sorry at all. Because I can't take it. I can't deal with it. I feel like and not that somebody's beneath me, but I just don't have the time for stupidity. I just don't. Ignorance, yes, I can do ignorance. Stupidity, I can't do. But another part of my anger, big part of my anger, and I'm not making this, again, situation famous, but there is another situation. There's another person in this world. There's another entity in this world. Okay, another soul, another being that bleeds the same blood as me and you in this world right now, currently, that gave me a lot of anger in my life. The latter part of my life, the current part of my life, the recent part of my life. I've gotten over that anger. A lot of that anger again came with hatred. A lot of that anger again destroyed me mentally. It made me lose myself, and that will never happen again. That anger somewhat controlled me at points. Not the person, the anger. No one ever will control me. I want that to be clear. But a lot of that anger, it took me quite a long time. It took me years. I'm not gonna say how many years, but it took me years. Just being, again, I don't want to give the situation, the person, the being, the soul, anything of it famous, or credibility or popularity. I don't want to speak on that. But dealing with the anger from it, I'm at peace with it now. I'm at peace with that current person. Not saying that we're cordial, not saying that we ever will be cordial. In my eyes, the cordiality is we just exist. The cordiality is I don't bother you, you don't bother me. You do what you do, I do what I do. It is what it is. I mind my business, count my blessings. You mind your business, count your blessings, and that's what it is. I ain't worried about you. You ain't worried about me. Good. And I don't give a fuck. That person, that thing, that soul, whatever, can say whatever, do whatever, have whatever. Long as it don't involve me. Okay, as long as my name ain't in it, as long as I don't hear my name in it, as long as I don't see action upon me, okay, there will be no issues, there will be no problems. I don't carry that with me no more. Don't want to carry that with me again. However, in that situation, I've learned to control my anger as well. How? I have no idea. I have no earthly idea how I do. Maybe it's my medicine. I don't know. Maybe it's the gift that came out of that situation. I don't know. And I'm not going to say what that gift is because, again, I don't want to give this situation, person, being, whatever, attention. Because there was a gift that came out of that. Maybe that's why I don't carry the hatred anymore. I did at first because I didn't understand why I was so angry. I understand why I'm so angry now. I understand it now. But I don't carry it with me. I threw it in a bag, in a safe, in a duffel bag that I keep all my other triggers. One thing I do carry with me though, which is a side effect of me toning down that anger, I carry a lot of PTSD with me, people. A lot of PTSD from life experiences in my life that I've dealt with over the years. And this has been since I was a little boy. And that's another story. I can get into the PTSD another time because it's not about my PTSD right now. It's about my anger. But there are a lot of situations in my life where I have a lot of PTSD, somewhat to the point where I believe that's why I'm an insomniac, to be honest. Because I have dreams, but I don't remember my dreams. But I do remember my nightmares. It's weird. Some of the dreams, if it's on specific people, I will remember them. But a lot of my dreams, like 85-90% of my dreams, I have no recollection. Another reason why I have anger issues, and this grew more over time than existing in my life, if that makes sense. This didn't exist until I started doing this, and what I'm talking about is my job. Okay. And it's nothing to complain about. Okay, I'm not complaining about my job because I'm not going to say I like my job. I'm not going to say I hate my job. But I am going to say it has its days where I enjoy it. It has its days where it goes smooth. But what makes me angry about my job is this one specific thing. Not being that I'm a guy from the hood, work in a small town. Not being that a lot of the people in that town ain't used to seeing a person like me. Not being that the job itself, it ain't hard. Not being that the acoustics of the job, we gonna call it acoustics of the job, ain't the problem. And by acoustics, I mean individuals of the job. What makes me angry is the environment of the job, the staff in the job. See, me, I'm the type of guy to go get my money. I'm not there to make friends. If I make friends, okay, whatever. But them friends are acquaintances. I'm going to say that again. Them friends are acquaintances. I don't hang with people at work. I don't have any best friends, so-called, at work. That's not what I do. That's not something I'm about. I also don't trust nobody at work, and that's just me. It ain't nothing against nobody. It's just me. I don't trust nobody. Now, mind you, there are a few people, and I'm going to say about 1% within the job that I do fuck with. Okay? Like, hard. I ain't going to say I hang out with them, but I'm going to call them more than an acquaintance. They're my true blue friends, partners, aces, whatever. Shout out to my work mama, by the way. That's my second mama. Now, do I have any problems with anybody else in the workplace? Nope. I'm Switzerland when it comes to, I'm cool with everybody, okay? Until you cross me. Once you cross me, then we're not cool. So I become a sponge a lot. I become a sponge a whole lot, to the point to where I get in all kind of issues and problems. People come to me for this, come to me for that. People ask me this, people ask me that. Sometimes I respect it because that's telling me you respect me. Sometimes I hate it because it's too much attention towards me. But I will always keep it real with you. I'm always keep it real with you. Always, 100%. And I'm not one to play both sides of anything. I am just an ear. Okay? I'm just an ear. I'm going to tell you the real about something. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, okay, then whatever. Like, whatever. But the deepest parts of my anger is my brother dying and my parents and the stuff we've gone through. The stuff I don't ever talk about. Excuse me. When it comes to my parents, I don't ever talk about anything with them because it's stuff that they don't understand about how I feel about them, that I don't think they'll ever understand, and that angers me because I've wanted them to understand for so long, and they just I don't think at this point they won't, and I think I'll go to the grave feeling a little unanswered. But I've gotten told this is another reason why I'm bringing this to the light, to the microphone. I've gotten told about my emotions. Like, that's what I don't like. People telling me how I feel. For example, I've had somebody tell me that I don't know what depression is and I've never gone through it. I've had somebody tell me that I was overreacting and wasn't even in the situation. I've had somebody tell me that I shouldn't have gotten angry at something when they weren't in the situation. I don't like when people tell me what my emotions are. I don't like when people tell me what I think, what I know. I don't get down with people like that. I can't get down with people like that. like I said earlier, no one will ever control me. Ever. You can't. You can't control me because this up here is way too strong. So, with that being said, don't tell me how I feel. You don't run this over here. I run this over here. Meaning self, meaning my body, meaning my soul. Okay? Meaning my mind, meaning my heart. I run all that, not you. And I'm not speaking to nobody specific. I'm just letting y'all know how I operate. But I just had to get on here and tell y'all about my anger. For example, like a little story. I ain't told a story in a long time. So the other day, I go to work. Okay, now mind you, what I do, I work in the mental health. I work with the crazy people, the mentally disabled people, the people who ain't in their right mind or need help with motor skills and other things that has to do with the brain. All right. The other day, for about 6 months, roughly, we're gonna say 5-6 months, I have been, and this is why I'm a little more angry, probably, like for real. This is probably why I'm a little bit more angry, because for the past 5 months in my job, 5 days a week, 8 hours or more, I have been dealing with one person. Okay? This one person has to be, you have to be within arm's reach of this person. I've been dealing with this for at least 5 months straight. No breaks. Maybe 1%, 2%. We're going to say 2% of that breaks here and there. I haven't had him or seen him or whatever the case, but 2%, people. It's pissing me off. It's fucking with my mental because I'm burned out. I'm really burned out. For real. For the simple fact, I'm dealing with one personality every day of my life. It's like I'm married to the person, and I'm not. When I come home, I'm good. But when I'm at work, dealing with attitude, I'm basically dealing with a African American male who has an identity crisis. He don't know whether he's heterosexual or homosexual. In my eyes, he's homosexual. Nothing wrong with that. But here's my problem when it comes to him. Attitude every day. Okay. For no reason sometimes. And he might be a little bipolar, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. But my thing is, he's smarter than they think, and he knows what he's doing a lot of times. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I don't want to sound like I'm bitching. But I'm tired of dealing with this one person. Waking up, angry for no reason. Waking up. How do you wake up angry? How, like, can somebody please in the comments below? Please explain to me, how do you wake up angry? Please. Like and subscribe to this video, to this channel, but please comment below and tell me, how do you wake up angry? Because the other day, okay, this person that I deal with at work gets angry at a staff member because she told him to do something, right? And mind you, he has choices, but when you are smarter than a lot of people think you are, and you are coherent, more coherent than a lot of people think you are, there's some expectation that person should do what you asked them. And my man's got an attitude, doing unnecessary stuff. And this is why I brought up the anger, this story. The anger I had in here was almost, my PTSD was triggered. Because in this male, he acts like a female. I saw a lot of the PTSD that I dealt with in the situation that I'm not going to make famous. And to be honest, a lot of that has popped up in different situations. I believe I got on here and talked about my rental situation. I don't remember what episode this was, but there was a PTSD moment in that. And I feel like I handled it well. Talking about anger. This guy that I'm working with every day, who's an individual, I feel like I handled that situation well. Because I'm more talkative now than I am aggressive. Another story, there was a guy just recently, like 2 or 3 months ago, I ran into in a bar. Me and my homie are chilling. Okay, me and my homie are chilling. Me and my best friend. We just having a couple drinks, just out and about. Just to get out the house. And so as we sit there and have a couple drinks, I see my ex. Like, I'm right here, my best friend's right here, and the end of the bar's down there. So I look, and I see my ex at the end of the bar. Now, I'm not if me and a girlfriend end, I try to end it on the best terms. If you're going to go there with me, though, I'm going to go there with you. And if we end on bad terms, we end on bad terms, and that's what it is. Whatever I do in this situation depends on what that person do in this situation. Because I don't ever start anything. I want that to be clear as well. I'm not a shit starter. I don't start anything at all about nothing. But anyway, there's been a lot of things that has triggered my PTSD. But back to that story. A couple months ago, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. A couple months ago, there was an incident where I saw my ex at the end of the bar. Okay. And I was like, I turned to my homie, and this is what I said. I'm not going to say her name because I said her name when I talked to him, but I'm not going to say her name right now. But I'm like, hey, bruh, she bad as hell right now. I didn't say I was going to say anything to her. I didn't say I was going to holler at you. Okay, so unbeknownst to me, as I'm sitting there talking to him, my best friend, about her, unbeknownst to me, she's moving closer to get a drink. And I turn, and as I turn, I see her. And I say, hey. I say her name, though. I'm just saying, hey, because I don't want to say her name. But I'm, hey, what's up? Just like that. And I hear in the background this guy that I don't know. Apparently my best friend knows him. Apparently my best friend is some type of cousins with him. I hear this guy talking. Hey homie, get up off my girl. That's my girl right there, bro. That's my baby mama right there, bro. I've been knowing her for 7 years, bro. That's my baby mama. Now, mind you, I knew that means 7 years ago from that time. That means you just met her. Motherfucker, I knew her since high school. Okay? High school, my guy. So I got it ups. I got it up on you. I got it ups on you. All right? Not a oops. Ups on you. So, I have every right to say hi. And you not gonna tell me, not no man ever gonna tell me that I can't do whatever I want to do. Okay, so I said, hey, what's up? He said, hey homie, that's my baby mama's right there. You can't say shit woo woo. So he on rah time, right? He on rah time, and I'm drinking. I'm feeling good. And at this point, by the way, I fear no man. I only fear God. So at this point, I'm looking at him. Nah, back to drinking. Because it's not worth it. So then he get up in my face. But then I see him talking to his homie. He not talking to me. He talking to his homie. Now I want y'all to know what I had on. Now I wasn't even fly. I wasn't even trying, but I had something nice on. I had a black and pink, the baseball jersey of next Friday, the Pinky's Record store. It was all black with pink trim. I had black Dickies on. And then I had some black shoes. No, I had pink Nikes with black socks. Match, right? Somebody tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Like, I was color coordinating. Wasn't the wrong type of pink. Wasn't like nobody had a problem with it but this guy. So in my head, he was a hater. He was drinking haterade. So he wasn't talking to me, but he in my face, and he talking to his homie. He was like, man, he was talking to my best friend. He was like, man, you need to teach your homie how to dress. You need to teach your homie how to dress. Your homie weak, bro. He weak, bro. Yeah. Now, at this point, I look at my best friend and I'm like, man, what he on, bro? He's like, man, that's my cousin, man. Don't even stun him. Now, mind you, I wasn't stunning. I'm in my drink. I wasn't even stunning at this point. I wasn't even stunning my ex at this point because all I wanted to do was say hi, what's up, how you doing? I ain't talked to you in a long time. What's good with you? And then he got more aggressive. But as he get more aggressive, now mind you, where I told you my homie was sitting, my homie next to me, this man walks all the way around me, walks up to my homie, but he talking to me. He talking to me through my homie. He looking dead at my homie. So I don't know if y'all ever had this situation where you and somebody are talking to one person, but that one person is talking to that other person like they talking to you, but they ain't talking to you. I don't know if y'all ever had that, if that makes sense. Ever had that situation happen? But he talking to my best friend like he talking to me. Yeah, see, yo, yeah, you weak as hell. You weak as hell. On me, you weak as hell, bro. And this is exactly how he was sounding, I'm not lying. You weak as hell, bro. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. He ain't gonna do shit, though. He weak as hell. He weak as hell. Now, mind you, I done had about 3 of them crown apples, cranberries in me. You feel me? So, at this point, I'm liable to get angry. I'm very liable to get angry. But I didn't, because I'm having a good time. I'm not even paying him no attention. So I look at him again. I'm trying to shake his hand now. I'm trying to be diplomatic. Bro, shake my hand. You black, I'm black. We in a white people bar. Shake my hand, bro. I don't know you. You don't know me. I got a kid. I don't know if you got kids. Apparently you do, because you said that's your baby mom. And I know she got kids. So shake my hand, bro. He ain't want to shake my hand. He's still talking. You rah-rah. So then, my homie gets up. He was like, bro, put your hand down. He ain't even wearing it, bro. My cousin pissed me off, bro. I'm finna. He was like, bro, chill out, bro. My homie. Chill out, bro. No, you don't want this, bro. No, chill. So, dude's still talking rah-rah. Now, I'm trying to calm him down because at this point, I'm about ready to knock him out. I'm about ready to cock this mug way back and just let the thing rip. But I didn't. Wasn't trying to go to jail, and I had that candy bar on me. For those who don't know what a candy bar is, shout out to my man Bill Feezy. Shout out to him. Free my man Bill Feezy. Candy bar is a knife. But I just say candy bar because it just sounds cool, and I don't want to say knife because YouTube be tripping and sensitivity and all. Yeah. Anyway, I had that thing on me. Had that fire. I don't carry guns. I carry candy bars. So I ain't even reach for it. I ain't even had my hand on it. But I was sipping, and I was about to turn around and cock that thing back. You know, that right hand. I'm about to cock it back. And this is my messed up hand. If y'all don't know about my near-death experience, check it out on my earlier episodes in this podcast. But I was gonna give him a right hand real quick, but my homie shut it down, and that was that. And I felt like, again, that was another situation where I handled my anger. I feel like I'm getting better, people. I feel like I'm getting better, and I'll talk about my growth in another point. But that's another episode. We gonna continue this conversation. I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to give y'all that little splash on my growth and anger. Okay, we gonna give y'all growth part 2 in the next episode. But I'm gonna get out of here because I'm tired. Feeling good, feeling great. A little relaxed. My back hurting though. Finna massage my back with my massage gun. Hopefully it'll be better. So, as I always say, mind your business, count your blessings. Count your blessings and mind your business. This is your boy DKB, and this here is the Midnight Truth, where we speak the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help us, God. And I'm out. Peace.